Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of DCW Thunder, and tonight begins the fallout from WrestleMania. What an incredible 2 nights in California it was in SoFi Stadium, and the landscape of this company has changed forever as we have a new World Heavyweight Champion after Cody Rhodes finally lost his title in one of the most shocking moments I've ever seen when AJ Styles dethroned him. But speaking of AJ Styles, him and the Bullet Club are about to come out here, and AJ's going to address the DCW universe right after winning the World Heavyweight Championship. And here come the group of guys that were able to do the unthinkable. These men banded together and got AJ Styles the victory, and he was able to beat Cody Rhodes to win that World Heavyweight Championship. What do they have to say? Well, DCW Universe, what do you want to talk about now? I think we need to talk about how I am your new DCW World Heavyweight Champion. Cody Rhodes has been holding this title hostage for the past years, and now I am your champion. I put a curse on Cody's reign from the very beginning, and nobody here even realized it. I was Cody's first challenger after he won this championship, and now look at me. I'm standing here all these years later being the man to beat him in the main event of WrestleMania. Last year at WrestleMania, my boy Kenny Omega tried getting the job done against Cody, and look what happened to him. He couldn't get the job done. So many people have tried. Some of the greats in professional wrestling have tried, but I was the one to beat him because I was the one that used the numbers advantage to my advantage. I got the greatest group of guys on God's green earth with me, and I could not have won this title without them. Guys like Finn Balor, Braun Breaker, and the God. I will be the greatest World Heavyweight Champion of all time. I will be greater than Cody ever was. But now, I'm sick of talking about Cody Rhodes. He doesn't matter to me anymore. At WrestleMania, there was a casino gauntlet match to see who my first challenger will be. And in Extreme Rules, I gotta go one-on-one against John Cena. Now, I know John Cena is chasing his 17th world title, but when he gets in the ring with me at Extreme Rules, I'm sorry, John, but it just won't happen because I am the greatest professional wrestler of all time. I will be the greatest World Heavyweight Champion of all time. I am the greatest Bullet Club leader of all time, and that is undeniably facts. Fine speech, kid. Well, AJ, where do I even begin with you? You, according to yourself, are the greatest professional wrestler of all time, and I just can't wrap my head around that because you don't have 17 world titles. You don't have the most Make-A-Wishes out of any celebrity ever. Listen, AJ, I don't mean to piss on your parade. Well, actually, I do mean to piss on your parade because, you don't deserve that title. Let's be honest here. You do not deserve it. You would not be champion if it wasn't for the Bullet Club. And that saddens me because I tried to help Cody against you guys, and I just could not there's too much. You guys just keep multiplying every show. It's hard to keep up with. But if there's one man who could do it by himself and that could take all of you guys down, it's me. It's going to be a hard task, and I know that. But at Extreme Rules, I will do it. And you know what, AJ? I'm even going to put the ball in your court if you want to accept this challenger now. Because at Extreme Rules, we do have a scheduled match. But it's Extreme Rules. I mean, come on. I think me versus you should happen in an Extreme Rules match. In an Extreme Rules match, I could use any weapon I want to destroy and get payback for my good friend Cody Rhodes on any one of you goons, especially that fake dog bitch Braun Breaker. Oh yeah, AJ, by the way, I got myself a match with Braun Breaker right now. Well, we got ourselves a little impromptu match to kick things off tonight. John Cena versus Braun Breaker. Breaker charging at Cena and just driving him into the corner. Breaker teeing off on the greatest of all time. It's now Braun Breaker just throwing him over his head. My God. Braun Breaker has been in complete control of this match, absolutely destroying John Cena, the man who will challenge AJ Styles at our next premium live event, Burn to Shine. Breaker now has John Cena, throws him with a big belly-to-belly. Breaker now just laying in, clotheslines in the corner, throws him back into the corner, placing him up on the top rope. Braun Breaker, I think we all know what the Mad Dog is thinking, looking back at his prey as Breaker now charging the ropes. Step up, going for breaking Steiner off the top. John Cena lands hard. Breaker has John Cena right where he wants some discus, forearm, and Cena retaliates big time lariat. My God, Cena's back in this thing. Cena laying in shots on Braun Breaker. How has a hold of the young star. What the hell is this? Code Red by Cena. Cena now has Braun Breaker up right where he wants him. Attitude adjustment connects into the cover. Wait, look at the hell. Look, Finn Balor. Finn Balor, you gotta be kidding me. Finn Balor has caused the disqualification, and now, my God, dropping Cena. The Bullet Club stand tall over John Cena.
You ever want to fight and still feel like you lost? That's how I feel right now. Saturday night, night one of WrestleMania, I went to war with Gunther. He broke me spiritually, mentally, and especially physically inside that ring. I gave it my all at SoFi Stadium. I sacrificed my well-being at WrestleMania. And look where I ended up. Back in the center of the ring, with my elbow taped up, my ribs taped up. I'm in the worst shape I've ever been in my life because of what that man did to me. And yeah, I might have walked out with the victory, but what does the victory mean if I can't do the things I enjoy? What does the victory mean if I can't medically wrestle right now? What does the feeling of winning mean when it comes to spending quality time with my wife at home? I'm always constantly in pain. I went home Sunday and I tried to relax. I couldn't. It hurt to move. It hurts to move now. I don't know why I'm here now. But there is some things that I need to accomplish in this company. You see, after last WrestleMania, my goal was to move on from Pat McAfee and become world champion. I challenged Cody Rhodes for the title and lost. And then throughout the year, I was on and off. I didn't really do much. But I always was by Cody's side, no matter what. And yeah, in WrestleMania at the main event, I ran in. I tried to help Cody with Cena, and it didn't work. And yeah, that probably hurt me more than I already am, but that's how much I care about that man. Cody Rhodes is a brother to me. And it sucks to see what Styles did to win that title. And I want that title. I want to avenge Cody for what happened to him at WrestleMania. So tonight is the start of the CM Punk redemption arc. Tonight is the very beginning of the year of CM Punk. Tonight is the night I stamp my flag in the ground, I look you dead in the eye, and I say, AJ Styles, I am coming for you, and I am coming for that title. Not yet, Punk. Not yet. You are not challenging for the world title yet because we have unfinished business. It's 1-1. I beat you in a normal wrestling match at the Royal Rumble, and you beat me in a dog collar match at WrestleMania. So you know what? We need to settle it. I want a definitive winner to our blood feud. And I don't know when, I don't care when, I don't care how, I will get my hands on you and I will beat you like the dog you are. So Punk, what I want from you is the time, the place, and I want your soul, because I am going to bury you. I thought we were done, man. I really thought that we were done. The reason why I wanted a dog collar match against you, because I knew I could beat you to a bloody pulp, have my way with you, and walk out the winner, because that is my match. But you do make a valid point. It sucks to say that, but you make a valid point, Gunther. We are tied. It is 1-1. We do need a definitive winner. And if I want to get my name in the world title picture, I need to put you in the ground permanently. So, we have the perfect pay-per-view coming up. Extreme Rules live from Chicago, Illinois. So Gunther, in front of my friends, in front of my family, in front of my wife, I am going to close the darkest chapter of my life. Gunther, me versus you in an unsanctioned lights out match.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here. After what we just saw, it seems that we have a third match in the trilogy between CM Punk and Gunther coming up at Burden to Shine. But look at this, our new North American champion has arrived, a man who became a bona fide superstar at the end of both nights of WrestleMania. The proto-star, Kyle Fletcher, has arrived alongside Paul Heyman. Kyle Fletcher is now the #1 prospect in the Dangerous Alliance alongside Paul Heyman. Collar and elbow tie up here. New North American champion Kyle Fletcher going one-on-one with relentless Darby Allin. Darby Allin put on an absolute show at WrestleMania in the Cruiserweight Championship ladder match. Did everything in his power to try and win that title. Came out unsuccessful, but now has an opportunity in a #1 contenders match here against Kyle Fletcher. Darby up on the top, taking down Fletcher. Big time arm drag, setting him to the outside of the ring as Fletcher's trying to gain control. As Darby Allin, watch out, Fletcher. Darby dives, taking out Fletcher. Darby Allin now climbing his way up to the top rope while Kyle Fletcher is getting up onto his feet. Darby Allin, coffin drop. Oh! Landed hard on the floor. Fletcher now with a hold of Darby. Kyle Fletcher has been dominating this match. Big time forearm. Has a hold of Darby Allin. Big time German. No, Darby poison Rana. On to Kyle Fletcher. Now Fletcher with a lariat takes him down. Now Kyle Fletcher. Michinoku driver. Planting him. Lining up Darby Allin. Running towards him. Darby shotgun dropkick. No. Fletcher. Powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Kyle Fletcher, North American champion, absolutely dominating Darby Allin here tonight. What a victory for the Protostar.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and last night at WrestleMania, I did the unthinkable. Everybody in that crowd in Los Angeles doubted me. They thought that I couldn't get the job done. Well, guess what? I proved them wrong. And I proved each and every single one of you fans wrong when I retained this Intercontinental Championship against your Switchblade Jay White. You see, I may have had help with Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, but you can't knock me for having help when Jay White also had help in Juice Robinson, and look where that got him. Nowhere. He lost. And I am still standing here, your champion. And you're probably wondering why I am out here tonight in ring gear and there's a referee in the ring. Well, I'm going to be generous tonight. I'm going to be generous. I'm feeling phenomenal after beating Jay White that I can take on anyone. So what I'm going to do right here and right now is issue an Intercontinental Championship Open Challenge to anybody in that locker room.
Oh my! We saw this man absolutely run through everybody in that Casino Gauntlet match. Did not get the job done, but he certainly made an impact. Ladies and gentlemen, the ruler, Oba Femi, has arrived to DCW Thunder. You get what you wish for, Max. We got a championship match right now. Oba Femi versus MJF. MJF begging and pleading. Oba Femi has him up. Oba Grace. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, it's over. We have a new Intercontinental Champion. The ruler has been crowned.
At WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels felt our wrath. The debut of the Death Riders struck a nerve with all the officials in the back, and especially with the fans in the crowd at WrestleMania. I mean, just look at us. Myself, the purveyor of hardcore violence, Jon Moxley. Behind me are three of the most dangerous men in this business. Eddie Kingston, my best friend. We got Wheeler Yuta, a young kid who's been waiting to break out in this business for years, and now he gets his opportunity. And Daniel Garcia, just like Yuta, a young kid who's been waiting to break out on the indies, scratching and clawing just like I was all those years ago. And now look at us, united as one, looking to take this company by storm. And we started with a message. We pinpointed our target, and his name was Shawn Michaels. And now Shawn's gone. We executed him from this industry, and now we can move on and do our mission, and that is take over. So anybody who has a problem with the Death Riders, you either stand with us or you stand against us.
Hey, Moxley, wait a damn minute. Who the hell do you think you are coming into this company and taking out Shawn Michaels? That man was a good family man, and you decided to take him out. You know what? I got a problem with you. I've known you for a very long time, since our independent days, and you now are just a chicken shit. So Moxley, I want a match against you or any one of your Death Riders next week.
Our new Cruiserweight champion taking on Lexus King. Spirit got off the bat. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Ricochet picks up an easy win. My God.
Ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania was a phenomenal night for Paul Heyman. At WrestleMania, the prophecy came true when the Dangerous Alliance fully formed together. You see, we had the biggest star in the industry. We had the power in The Rock, but we dropped the dead weight. We knew he wouldn't be around here much longer, so the future has come to light. At the forefront is the proto-star, Kyle Fletcher, my main man, the number one Paul Heyman guy, will take us into the future with people like Konosuke Takeshita, Ethan Page, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, and the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. And speaking of Jacob Fatu, the newest member of the Dangerous Alliance has some words to say to all of you tonight.
Hey, let's not get it twisted real quick. Jacob Fatu has made his mark in this company, and next week, I want my debut match against any one of these cronies in the locker room. Yada I mean? Fatu!
I wonder who I'm going to have to face at Extreme Rules. I mean, I absolutely destroyed Darby Allin tonight.
Main event time here. Number one contenders match for the tag titles. Trick Mello Gang takes on the Rascals. Carmelo Hayes and Zachary Wentz starting this thing off with a test of strength. Both these guys insanely athletic and incredible professional wrestlers. Zachary Wentz with a headlock on Carmelo Hayes. Wentz wrenching the headlock, trying to wear down the fast and innovative Carmelo Hayes. Mello sends him off. Wentz ducks the line into a waistlock on Carmelo Hayes. Mello trying to fight his way out of it. Casadora up into a headlock of his own. Mello charging towards Wentz. Wentz pops him up, goes for the super kick in the corner, drops him. Trick Williams, big time side kick. Now Desmond Xavier, look at this, into the Meteora on Trick Williams. Double super kick to the knees and a double super kick to the face. Mello, watch out, double clothesline. Carmelo Hayes is in a bad predicament here. Oh my God, cutter by Zachary Wentz. My goodness. Trick Williams, trick shot, destroyer. Trick now went for that bookend, no. Desmond Xavier tried to reverse it. Death Valley driver incoming, connects. Now look at this, backflip, big time shooting star. Hot fire flame. 1, 2, 3. The Rascals will take on the Young Bucks at our next PLE Burn to Shine.